Hi, here's Helen again to give you some information on what we are doing for this month. Make sure to grab a newsletter that's laying in the pew of your seat and be sure to take it with you and read it. Also, on the page on the front, down in the bottom, you'll see a spotlight on Steve and Nancy Silvera. Please look at that because they have been here for 23 years and are very active in our church. Mark your calendars for the Super Bowl on February the 6th. Come for soup and games. There will be more information to come later. Here is Chris with some information about Grief Share.
If you or someone you know is grieving the loss of a loved one, we would invite you to come to Grief Share. We're going to be beginning our next support group, which will be 2 weeks from tomorrow, January the 31st at 6:30 right here at Community. If you're struggling with the loss of a loved one, either recently or maybe it's been a while and you're just still going through that grieving process, we would love for you to come. We meet on a weekly basis for 13 weeks. And we help unpack just the layers that grief can cause. And we want to be a part of that journey from grieving to hope. And so if you know somebody or if you are going through that process, we want to be a help. We know it hurts. And so Christine and I will be here. That'll be 2 weeks from tomorrow, 6:30, Monday night, January the 31st. We have flyers at the welcome desk with more information, or you can see Christine or I.
Here is some more information about our new adult electives.
Today we will begin our 2 new elective classes. I would like to tell you about the first one called What We Believe. The goal of this class will be to summarize 60 of the major tenets that we believe as Christians. I know 60 sounds like a lot, but we'll be covering 3 a week for 20 weeks. That's a little more digestible. But the goal will be for us to be kind of unified in our beliefs and encouraged by those beliefs, but also so that we might be kind of well-versed in a summary of what we believe. And the goal would be, because we're well-versed in a summary of what we believe, we might feel prepared to share the truth with others and might be able to explain a summary of what we believe because of the class. If you've been tracking with us for the last few months here at the church, we took time to go through The Stranger on the Road to Emmaus, which is a summary of the narrative story or the account of the Bible. And then we gave a challenge regarding the life of Jonah and him running from evangelism and missions. And we gave a challenge around Christmas to be caring and sharing the truth with your friends. And so the last year really has been an emphasis on trying to tell the good news to others. And so now we want to go through and give a little more Bible knowledge information about how to share our faith and what we might actually say or talk about when we do that. And so that's why we're going to go through a summary of the major beliefs that we hold as believers. Up next, Glenn and Megan Smith are going to share about the class that they're going to be leading starting this week as well.
We are Glenn and Megan Smith, and we are excited about the opportunity to lead an elective during the month of January and February. We're going to be leading an 8-week study by Dr. Tony Evans. It's a video study called Raising Kingdom Kids. We're really excited to be able to navigate through this, not only ourselves, but also with many of the parents that are here at CBC. We know our kids are important to us. And so as we were thinking through, we wanted to just offer up just a little bit of our thoughts on who should attend, potentially this elective on Sunday mornings. If you're parents and you've got your kids and it's tough sometimes to get them to eat their fruits and vegetables, and you're looking for a series that will give you truth about how to get them to eat their fruits and vegetables, this is definitely the elective for you. Do you ever have the instance where you've got siblings in the house and they just can't get along, and somebody pinches somebody, somebody hits somebody, this is definitely going to be the elective for you? No?
No, not quite.
What about, I know we all have this struggle. If you're the kind of parent, maybe like us, that has trouble getting your kids to take on personal hygiene, right? Getting a shower, brushing their teeth, this series is definitely going to give you some insightful instructions and is going to be beneficial for you.
No, not quite.
No?
No.
That's not what we're talking about?
Still not what we're doing.
Oh, okay. So all of that aside, our 8-week series, Raising Kingdom Kids, is going to navigate through a study by Dr. Tony Evans that's really going to help us as parents navigate through the distractions of life to focus on what really matters, and that is the spiritual foundation and formation of our children.
Yes, as parents, we all know the distractions that we face, even in our parenting journey, just making sure our children are caught up in school and involved in sports and friendships and just their overall physical well-being. And we often even put that stuff in front of their spiritual well-being, and just got caught up in some of those distractions that keep us from really focusing and spending a lot of time on their spiritual well-being.
So we would invite you, parents that have kids of any ages, join us for this 8-week series on Sunday mornings.